Hello, it's me, Adele. Welcome back to my channel. So I noticed that a lot of you guys have been requesting that I post an Adele 25 makeup tutorial. So let's get into it. Now, before I place any makeup onto my face, I'd love to load up on the moisturizers. As all of you guys know, I wrote this particular record when I was 25 years of age, and obviously I'm a little bit older now, but you would not be able to tell at all because I love to overindulge in the moisturizer. Just before I actually start applying any makeup, I love to drink some water. Assistant, can you grab me some water? What the heck is that? You know I don't drink real water. I drink my fans' tears. Now go get me some tears. I like to drink their tears because their tears keep me hydrated, motivated, and inspired to continue on with my legacy. Now that we got that out of the way, let's put some makeup on me. I love to start my makeup process with a light dusting of contour. I love to contour everything. Heck, if I could contour my knees, I would. Not saying I don't. Now it is time to apply some foundation to my face. When applying foundation, I like to use just a little bit of it. And when I say a little, I mean a lot. I like to use a lot of foundation because, you know, I am a public icon and I can have my photo taken at any moment and I need to look flawless. Speaking of flawless, have you checked out my contour? That brings me to the next step of the tutorial, which is, of course, more contour. When you do the second round of contours, this is when there's no reason to hold back. Definitely apply it a lot darker and heavier than you did in the first round of contour. Time for eyeliner. I love to apply my eyeliner very, very thick. When I was younger, my mom always told me the thicker, the better, no matter what you're talking about. I also love to apply my eyeliner very, very sharply. I do this because I want people, you know, if I'm at like an interview or a concert, I want the people that are looking into my eyes to feel like they're looking at a sword, much like the one I used to kill my ex-boyfriend. So remember when I was talking about my contour earlier? Well, it's time for the third layer. This layer always stresses me out, so I love to have my assistants feed me more tears. Remember, during this layer of the contour, do not be afraid to really go for it. Dive in, don't be afraid. You're gonna be okay. Put all that fucking contour on your face right now, little bitch. Now it is time to move on to the eyebrows. Something about my eyebrows is that I love to apply them very, very thin and long. I do this because it gives you the illusion of having larger eyes, and I like the idea of having large eyes because it makes the face so much more dramatic. Just like my contour. There are a variety of lipstick shades out there in this world, but when it comes to me, I love to keep it on the natural scale. I cannot risk anyone's attention being drawn away from my contour or my eyes. So at this point of the tutorial, you have achieved the official Adele 25 makeup look. But something that I like to do from time to time that you could do too is emulate what my fans look like when they're listening to my music. So I do this by basically just drawing on some tears on my face. So I do a couple teardrops, but at this point I'm like, you know, Adele, you make people cry more than that. You make them cry rivers. So I might as well just draw rivers on my face. More tears, Adele, more tears. Thank you guys so much for watching my tutorial. I hope you really enjoyed it. Now go get your butts over to Target and buy my album, because you know I'm not streaming that shit anywhere. Don't sue me, Taylor.